just
I
like
did it for you, Dad.
no, don't do it for me. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. Do it for you.
Do it
Because
to
if
be a
you
better player.
because this lobby's gonna end, and then the next time you'll see me might be in a week when the next when the next set of these pugs happens, right? But you're the only person who's gonna be with you 100% of the time. Do it for you.
Oasis
I'm not
City.
scared. I'm not scared.
Okay. So this is so this is City Center. So I'm gonna toss out a couple ideas for how you guys can play this, and I want you guys to really choose at the end of the day. So you have no skins allowed. So on City Center, there's really there's two main ways you can go. You can either brawl for control of high ground, or you can try to play in that room towards the road and have like maybe a safer location from a lot of dives. In that room towards the road, you have a lot less angles that you can be pushed from, and you're a lot safer in terms of what is actually going to kill you. But having control of that high ground is always good. It's harder for the enemy team to dive you, and it's a lot more difficult for like flankers to try and poke you out just because of the angles that you have to play around, right? One big thing is your tank line, or mostly your D.Va and your Genji. You need to be fighting for that control of that top center little platform area, while your supports are in LOS to heal you. Because controlling that top area is just really good. You have a lot of places that you can play from. So among yourselves, I do want you guys to do a little bit of thinking and figure out which side you want to go to and where you want to play. But those are the options that are open to you.
Yeah. Dive targets, Anna or Brig? I feel like Brig.
I mean, you can dive them both. It's not necessarily like
Okay.
it's just whoever you see out of a position. So you see on my map, right? So say they're walking like this way. They're walking this direction. Say they're monkey guts on point and they're on burger in the back. Yeah, you can like dive them right here in this rotation in this location, like right here. That's great. You can really dive anybody. But yeah, killing the supports is always going to be the best.
Yeah.
Where do we want to rotate, boys? Where do we?
All right, so we're starting on this map.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can aim to take the high ground, or you can aim to take the left side of the map. Those are really the two best options for this. So why don't we try and take the high ground, set our on Brig up on the high ground, and then take dives from there. How about that? See how they do it.
Hey, everybody take TP.
Going left.
Yeah, go left.
Anyone? Yeah, the left as well.
No.
Doing high ground. Monkey and high ground. Trading.
Yeah, we have.
Monkey purple. Bobbing and high ground. Monkey dropped. Genji out high ground. The Briggs main. I've got bubbling 5.
Yeah, we can dive here. We have high ground.
Yeah, while they're rotating, we can dive.
Yeah.
The backline's going main. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Brig main. Brig. Big one.
Yeah, there.
Great. I know point. Genji dash.
Oh, excellent.
Monkey purple. Monkey.
Oh, they gave him the map. They gave him the point, but that's okay.
Monkey.
Did you see that? They dove them in rotation.
Monkey right now. Nice.
That was perfect. That was just what we talked about. Like I just talked to them, how they set up on this high ground, dive them in the rotation, and be good to go.
I don't think they have anything. Yeah, they shouldn't have anything. They're about like 50 on pulse bomb. I know that much.
Hot in a rotation.
Winston, D.Va, or like middle ground?
Yeah, they're monkey drop point, I think.
Can
we soft
high ground here?
Soft diving high ground?
Monkey dive.
Give no booster.
Killed monkey. Push
Monkey.
monkey.
I'm down on point. I have nano whenever. Let's nano aggressively. I'll nano you monkey.
We have
I don't
think we need another later.
I'm capping up.
D.Va.
D.Va
first.
Give out a mech.
Kill baby.
Yeah.
Tracer
now, Tracer.
Chaser.
This is one nautical.
She's low.
Nice. Genji is main. Alright, what else are they gonna have?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. Alright, big anti. Monkey slept. That's Tracer. That's bomb. I need help on point.
No more.
Monkey low.
You can still win this. You have no heals.
We have no heals, Kerr.
D.Va on left side.
Tracer is half.
D.Va does.
D.Va died.
D.Va one.
Yeah, D.Va on the Trace. Genji on left side. Genji on left side behind you.
We stay alive. We stay alive here.
Oh, healer's coming back. Both healers coming back. Play your life. Play your life.
Kill Genji.
Genji.
Yeah, they use Blade and.
They use a ton of ults. We should totally be okay to retake here.
Yeah, right. They use D.Va Bomb as well.
Yeah, I think
They use Primal too.
Yeah, I want to go in with Rally here if
Do you
it's built quick enough.
Alright.
We can Genji Blade.
All right. I'll
Okay.
dash up.
Guys, sleep on the D.Va.
Rotate left.
Coming left.
Yeah, brig on high
Oh,
ground.
Genji's gonna get
I
booked
can
out.
see you, Genji.
Jump in there, brig on high ground. You ready?
Oh, no.
hang on me.
Oh
Brig
no,
it in on high ground.
we didn't get our ults
Brig's off
off.
on high ground.
Yeah, we gotta use all this to find a fight.
That's unfortunate.
Brig's 1 on point.
Genji, going Ana maybe? And a half.
Oh, no.
We gotta blade the touch point. Probably.
Genji.
Oh, get it? Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, he got a kill. Oh, he got
I
two.
got 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touch Ana.
That's
Can
okay.
Ana
I can
touch?
touch. I can touch.
Our Briggs with
Nice,
her.
nice, I'm on my way
Cat back your Ana.
Get me alive, Ana.
Kill monkey in the back line.
Yeah,
monkey in
yeah,
the back
that's
line.
good. That's good.
Yeah, we win these.
Good
Yeah,
for
High ground, I'm
contest.
flipping her off. I'm on monkey on
Oh,
point.
that's a Brig ult. That's terrifying.
break here.
Genji man, Genji.
Oh, did he get the Brig? He got the Brig with the sticky. That's huge.
Diva point.
Oh no, the Genji got another blade.
No healers.
Genji. Nice.
Chase me Anna.
Huge. We don't have healers though.
Get the tracer.
Anna's main, can we dive Anna main?
Yeah, go.
Okay,
Tracer
so
ran
Bring
away.
it Anna.
She's on main. She went back
Anna's
to.
zone to kill Diva.
oh, D.Va gotta help the
Don't
monkey.
swap. We won the fight.
On the D.Va.
It's not.
I need to get healing, I'm playing.
Uh-oh.
Come back to me. Oh, point.
Oh
Guys,
no.
C9.
That's unfortunate.
C9.
Nice, guys.
All good.
I was like saying as it happened. I feel like they should start resetting now. Just like really be ready for the next fight, and then. All right, good bomb, I guess, man.
C9.
Hey, put the fear of God in them. That's what you need.
I do want to just say a couple of things. I want to hear a little more like ult tracking come out specifically from Orvindel because that's just commonly a main support job.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be, but so it is. And Crimson, I want you to be thinking a little more about the enemy pulse bomb. Just because I feel like you weren't really in a situation to even try to eat pulse bomb.
Yeah, that wasn't in my mind there. Yeah.
Well, now it is.
Well, now,
So
yeah,
do
now
it.
is.
Do it, you dingus. But so this map is a little more difficult for dive, just because of how it's built. But this is very similar in the sense of you really only have two options. I think going into that small room with a mini pack is not very good here. So if maybe you want to play around that mid area and have maybe your DPS go for some high ground control or something like that, that'd be really good. If you maybe wanted to try and get a rotation of your whole team to go top left, that could be good, but it is a little riskier because they can jump you as you're trying to do that. But realistically, I want to see your DPS coming in from off angles a little more often. Specifically our tracer, AK Death. I don't remember what your Discord tag
Yeah,
is.
it's fine.
I just want to see you did better later on that map, but early on you were just kind of T-posing with the team a little bit. So
So let's TP out man and set up.
Come to right to TP. Just come to right for TP because it's just longer.
All right, going man.
Yep.
I'm gonna rotate high ground.
Background here.
They're rotating left.
Yeah.
I believe.
I'm
No, they're mini.
That's sweet.
I'm beating out here.
They're all
We
the.
stabilize.
I'm high, I'm high.
They grouped up from high ground, and then we look for an opportunity here. We can play this slow.
They're bringing on in like the
sleep.
backside of that room.
We try and catch them in a rotation here.
They're going for dive
Yeah.
now.
They're just setting up the dive. Setting up the dive.
Are you guys ready to go Genji? Actually,
Genji half.
hold our space here. Hold our space.
Yeah.
All right, their Genji is
Contesting.
really.
Enter or nade?
Can we go?
I'm
Genji?
Anti on tank.
Come on,
Anti on
Genji.
tank.
All right, let's go.
You're below
Genji,
me.
no dash, no dash. Drop on Genji, no dash.
Dropping Genji, using the map. Genji and Chaser back you.
Genji very low. Genji
I
very
dropped.
low.
Call
They're
target, call target.
Anti on them.
I'm
Anti on them.
one
I'm pulling back
on
main.
one.
Monkey one,
I'm in left. I'm in left.
They have no
Look, look,
supports.
look, look, look.
supports.
That's Genji.
Genji. That's enough.
Anti on left. We so yeah.
Dead.
We're still here. We're still here.
Tracer.
Yeah,
Tracer.
Tracer.
No.
Tracer next.
We were set up really good there. We just had to keep our Ana. Our Brig needed to communicate with our Ana that she was taking damage there
Maybe
to keep him alive.
Yeah, they have full palm definitely. They were poking for a while.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna play for Blade. Let's try to look for Nano.
Yeah, I'll find
Like
some
build it. So let's try to do a little bit like soft feeding or soft diving.
Yeah.
Let's scout where they're set up. Let's get a plan started.
Tracer's top right.
All of them are
Maybe
top right, yeah.
close.
Except for Tracer.
Got to sleep on someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop 5 up there. You ready?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Go for it. Oh, break.
Break up, yeah. Break.
Counter diving?
Big one, nice. I'm jumping.
yeah.
Heal. Nano point.
Yeah, they dived and anti-disc.
Nano's the point. Nano's the point. Nano one.
Tracer here. Wait, winnable. Tracer one. Hey Diva, wait like a second. Actually, I don't know.
We're really low. We're behind on the Ana. The big Nano Blade here.
Because they're gonna have Nano Blade this fight.
I think we're diving a little too deep.
Diving us really
So our
hard on the
Ana cannot.
back line, I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
We can play. Yeah, we can definitely play. They need to play for the counter dive then if they're getting dived super hard.
We can try bait their dive, then I'll counter.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. There we go. They did it.
Nano Blade.
If they Nano Blade, I can.
Gotta
Oh,
sleep.
It's like huge.
What's
main now?
They're doing matrixing him.
Genji's one.
I got him.
Tracer on me.
I
That was really good. We still should be okay. I think.
I'm gonna prime on their back line.
Tracer's on me.
They're gonna be a good primal. I think. Briggs off. Nice primal. Like,
That's
Winnable point. Monkey on point. I'm on the monkey.
that's good. We're using ult
Zoned
here.
in there.
On the monkey.
Monkey is primal?
You prime mode. I'm falling back to point.
Yeah, Ana and I are coming back. You
Bit.
guys can hang in
Yeah.
there.
TV.
You can push us.
Okay.
On the
Our
monkey.
supports are back.
We need ult.
All right.
They're gonna blade here.
Diva's off. Diva.
Do we need ult?
Do we have Nano Blade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming back with one.
Yeah.
Do we
I
need
don't
it?
know, Bubble, but
Are
we
they
should.
back in the
regrouping
air.
or are they backing?
Can we go fast? Can we go fast?
I think they.
No, they backed.
Yeah, they backed up.
Yeah, they got no mech.
Alright, let's set up so we can stop them rotation.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to rotate high ground. Briggs main, right?
Alright,
Alright, let's Nano
Sam, we
Blade
can?
here.
Okay.
You ready? They're main. Let's go.
Now.
Help him.
got
Good
it.
stuff.
Nice.
Good
I'm on the
stuff.
monkey to jump.
Monkey.
Tracer behind on me.
I got you.
That was perfect. They dove them in rotation. They dive and they helped their monkey. That was great. That was excellent.
Tracer half.
All right.
What we're gonna do this next fight, let's look for pulse and rotation, and then we'll play for rally mid fight.
Alright.
That's good.
Okay.
We got to get our rally up before their
They-
blade is
They
coming.
used all their ults last fight. So.
Their blade is the nano blade is
Probably
coming.
Tracer though.
Nano is
Tracer bomb.
probably the closest.
Brig right. Brig right. Mech, you can hang it.
All right, our Brig and Ana's positioning is really good here.
Counter dive and then like
Yeah, they should
Ooh.
play to counter dive. Is good.
They're chilling main on right side.
Tracer, you just
Nade.
paused.
Tracer and
I
I got you.
Modern choke. I'm modern choke.
Thank you.
I don't have-
blading.
On the Genji.
Oh,
Oh,
You Genji, you
everyone.
Genji.
that's a really
Loading,
huge
loading,
counter
loading,
dive.
Loading.
Stabilize. Chase behind. No recall.
Oh, they got to kill that
Stabilize.
tracer.
Those are healers in the small room.
Yeah, can we go in? You guys
They shouldn't. They shouldn't dive.
Nano in the room.
The echo's fine.
Tracer,
I don't want
Diva's
It's
sleep,
actually
Diva's
huge.
sleep.
Oh my god, look at them
On
go.
point.
The
Tracer
counter
on me,
dive
on
was
dive.
perfect.
Where are you?
On the Tracer.
Now they just got a target call here.
Rally coming main.
We got the rally
You
is
guys
big.
got this.
Genji main.
Monkey
Monkey point and jump. Monkey.
I'm a monkey.
Get the monkey. Monkey one. Genji point.
I get you. Nice.
Dude, I'm sorry, guys. That's me.
So you guys did some things well there and some things poor there that I want to just poke at super quick. I got a question for our backline. Why do you guys drop from high ground so often? That's not a trick question. I'm genuinely curious.
I kept on getting pushed off. Their Winston kept on jumping up from bottom right or from point.
Okay.
They just dropped.
Okay, cool. I was often looking at something else, and then I would see you guys on low ground, and I'm like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah, I mean they're
so-
trying to follow Ana
Yeah,
just getting
Every time we
primal.
go for a dive, their other teams just dive us in the back.
Yeah.
Like the dive both teams just both teams.
So that is
just back lanes.
to be expected because this is a dive comp. You guys traded backlines very often, which
Yeah.
is fine. Like that's so like unfortunately as a support player in this comp, sometimes you have to accept that your life is forfeit and you're just gonna die, and sometimes you just die because that's what had to happen to win the fight. But okay, cool. I was just curious if it was like an active decision, because it is an active decision that I disagree with. Try to keep control of that high ground as much as you can. But just two quick things. Orvindel, I want you to be looking to keep your Inspire uptime a little more. Just like look at the enemy tanks and whip shot the enemy diva or something like that. Just because having that passive heal up is really, really good to save resources.
Trying, but yeah.
Yep. And it's one of those things that that I'm just going to remind you of it because that's just how our brains work. You'll start to do it more often. Corned, I want you to look at our Brig a little bit more often, just because sometimes he's like sitting there with like 100 health for like 5 or 10 seconds, and it's a little awkward.
Yeah.
Also, Colin, dude, I really like your calls. However, I want you to tone back your ult calls for ults that aren't yours. I don't want to hear you calling the Nano Blade. I want to hear our Genji calling the Nano Blade. I don't want to hear you calling the bomb. I want to hear our Diva calling the bomb. Okay?
I think the biggest issue, the reason we ended up losing the first point, right, is we had point control. So we don't actually have to force it and push into them onto that high ground. If we have point control, they have to come to the point. We can shoot the targets that are on the point already. We don't have to push past like our line of sight of stuff for our Ana and stuff, okay? Because they're the ones in the hot seat when we have the point.
True.
Yes.
I didn't realize we had point control because I was dueling Tracer.
No, you guys did an excellent job rotating and like taking the point, and so they were just sitting on the high ground, not knowing what to do, and then we just kind of overextended a little bit and gave up the point, by getting picked off and stuff.
I said we had point. Alright. Go under.
Oh, left side. Like.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're also taking high ground. I'm gonna soft dive high ground. Let's go up through the room. Let's get into the room.
Backline's not set up. We gotta set up ourselves. So we gotta play slow here.
Okay.
I'm gonna soft dive high. 3, 2, 1. I'm going. Diana's on high.
Oh, he got booped off. That's okay. As long as you don't commit too hard, it's fine.
Tracer mine.
Jump up again.
These are decent soft dives. He's getting booped away. That's fine. All right, they're committing super hard. If we keep our Brig alive and we're going in here, this is really good for us.
Yeah, I'm pushing.
Our Tracer cap, that's huge.
Keep
Keep our Brig brawling in here is excellent.
Yeah, play safe.
I'm almost a primal.
The Tracer's in.
Alright.
They've got point. They don't have to do
high ground
anything.
again. You ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm going high ground.
Yeah, just play for Nano. Play for Nano here. We're close to it.
Oh, they're diving in.
Oh, there's the counter.
Huge
nade. Great stuff from the Brig as well. Oh, they used the Nano too. Oh, they're gonna.
Monkey point in. Monkey.
You can touch point.
Monkey down. Monkey high ground. Monkey stairs.
Yeah, I'm with you. Monkey, I'm with you.
Monkey up point is one.
Diva's weak in the back corner.
I got a mega left side.
Alright, I want a Nano Blade here. I want a Nano Blade, and then we'll rally mid fight.
Here, we should set up top. Okay.
The soft dives and
Nano Blade to initiate and
playing
rotation,
close.
then we're gonna rally mid fight to sustain
Excellent.
if anything goes wrong. If they have ults, I assume it's gonna be the same as ours. So just mirror.
I think Genji's main.
They use Nano. That's the only ult they use, so they'll have raw blade.
Oh, peek me.
Okay.
They've got a.
Let me know when you're ready.
That's
I'm ready.
us, actually. Oh.
Tracer use pulse.
Tracer and Marine.
Okay, we're gonna have to
wait a little bit. Oh, they got the Tracer off of it, so it's totally fine. Oh, we're rolling a little early here.
We can top push this.
That's fine.
We're going.
Well,
A bit.
Yeah, you ready?
Okay, go in. We can brawl here.
Going. Pushing Monkey out.
Okay, back.
High.
Monkey asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, set up high ground on.
I can dive Ana. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Monkey
Alright,
diving.
Diving the monkey.
He's ulting.
Nice.
I'm probably dead. That's okay.
Still winnable.
And a half.
Stall.
One there, I'm chasing Ana. No problem.
Table.
Ana one.
Monkey.
Diva's low in the room.
It's
Diva
winnable, you can primal.
Diva on point. Diva.
Diva.
I got it.
We might.
Alright, we got
Genji's low as
it.
well.
No.
I think we just get out of
oh, that's okay. We got 99%. We just have to win one
We
fight.
didn't take advantage of Rally and Nano.
They're main for now. They're main.
And
Right
primal.
side.
I think we try and go early here.
Yeah, they're all main.
Alright, we're gonna go during the
Touching
rotation.
already.
Okay? When we see them.
Tracer
Alright,
ready.
you guys see the Brig left side? Oh,
Monkey on
Big's
his back.
Monkey.
I got pushed off high. I'm getting pushed on the back one.
Brig is half.
Brig is low.
Supports are low.
Keep going.
We have Nano Blade if we can play slow for it.
I'm
I'm in spawn.
I'm dead too. This is
Very low,
bad.
I'm back in.
Just
Great
stall.
shield, Sid.
Monkey one.
We play a diamond point. Diamond point. We have to stall for a
You
nano
ready,
blade.
just
Yeah.
Or Genji up.
Alright, Tracer, good touch, Tracer, good touch.
Nano or
I'm
Genji.
touching for now.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Eric.
I'm waiting, whatever.
do it now. Do
we
it now.
can
Do it
get.
now.
Biggest nano blade of the century, dude.
Oh, no. I don't...
I got boobs, but it's fine.
Man, Genji no deflect. Genji no deflect. I have
I got
touch.
both the supports are dead. Both the supports are dead.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
You have no heals as well.
Genji won.
No heals, no
They have
heals.
no heals. Just keep
Again?
Yeah,
Touch for a little
Diva
bit.
touch, and then wait, Tracer, wait, Tracer.
Call
Tracer can touch in a
scars
second.
if you can.
Walk in.
Tracer next touch,
Diva
Tracer next touch.
Genji one actually.
I'm touching.
I'm close to
Ah,
if we can stall it all a little more. Try guys. Try.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, that was okay. I do want two things a little more often. Because I think we're going to be going into a rod review now, but I'm just going to mention these before we look at those things. So I just because I said Colin should calm a little less doesn't mean that everyone else should also calm less. That means calm more. That means talk more. Sometimes you guys are waiting for somebody else to tell you what to do with your ult. Sorry, if you have a blade, say, hey, I want to use this blade here. Like Orvindel, if you have a rally, say, hey, I want to rally here. You know, that kind of stuff. The first fight is something I want to look at in terms of your rotations, and then there's a fight on second point I want to look at. Everybody
So,
in.
cooldowns.
I hope you're all in. You guys say you want to take this rotation up to right. If you can take control of high ground, you do it. If you don't take control. Cool. That's great. This is fine. I like this, right? So you fight for control of this high ground for a sec, and then you notice their backline's already up here. And then they hit this anti-nade, and then you guys say, oh shit, okay, this is not good. And then you commit in, and then you guys make the call to rotate back to main. This is a good call, considering you don't have this high ground, but I'm going to wait for us to get there. This is bad. I'm sorry for the ticking noise, by the way, but this is very suboptimal. Your Tracer is not in a position to do anything. Your Genji is barely in a position to do anything. Your Ana is perfectly in diving distance. Your Brig is like in a kind of weird, it's like in a very safe position, but that's not always where you want to be on Brig. And I think if I remember correctly, you guys like go for a dive up here and you try and box some stuff out here. But the fact that you guys say, oh, they have control of this close high ground, let's go on this very close low ground where I'm very easily diveable. That just feels very suboptimal to me. So what I want you to be thinking about, and you do this well on second point, is when you are taking a rotation, don't just be thinking about, okay, I want to be here. Think about the safest way to get there, and then think about what you're going to do when you get there. Because it shouldn't just be, hey guys, let's rotate main. And then everyone says, oh, I love main this time of year. It's so sunny and nice, and the seawater it gives a lovely breeze. No, it's hey guys, let's go main, and then let's go do this other thing. Let's go main, and then let's rotate all the way around. Let's go main, and then let's stage for a dive from back here where our Ana can play safe. And there should be stuff going on individually in your heads. This shouldn't be, like 100% of the team-wide calls. But this just was like, I saw this happen first fight, and I was like, oh, this is very bad. This is very dangerous, because you need to be thinking about what's going to kill you, right? What can kill you and where's it going to kill you from? That's something I like to go over a lot in VOD reviews. What's going to kill you? Everything. Everything's going to kill you, man. This is like, yeah, this is just you're in the danger zone, and then you stay in the danger zone for a while. Like, you guys all stay here for a minute, right? And then you get picked apart one by one because you just kind of walked into the danger zone without thinking about what you're going to do once you get into the danger zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna take responsibility for this one. I knew where we wanted to rotate to, and then honestly I tunnel visioned on their Tracer capping point, and so I kind of walked point and didn't make the call for like, I'll contest point, everyone else can do the safe rotation.
Yeah, I respect that, but also should not just be on you. But I honestly respect that. So yeah, this is the big thing I wanna look at. It's like there should be a lot of like thinking about your personal rotations in addition to the team rotation that everyone should be doing. And this, I think, is just a good example of you doing that poorly. And then when you do it well, which is what you do on second point, we're going to talk about you guys doing it well. So now, so you know what it looks like when you do it badly, and you know what it looks like when you do it well. Oh, is this the thing where I have to like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on first fight here. So if I remember correctly, you guys walk over to that right side. I'll go back like 5 more seconds. So this is you doing this well. You guys walk over to this right side, and then you're kind of immediately like, I don't want to be here. And then you make a good, like, and you all make this rotation up to high ground, and then you hold control of this high ground because you recognize that where you were going was bad. Your diva stays in a good position to contest things. Your tracer, that's the wrong way. Your tracer starts to like flank all the way around and pressure the enemy backline from multiple angles. And then your backline takes a safe like place in this high ground. This is a very good example of what we watched you doing poorly earlier, where everyone took that rotation and then they all just kind of said, okay, now we're going to take this rotation. In this example, you guys took this rotation and then you all did your jobs with that rotation. So you see, like, yeah, your Tracer's going around, your Diva's poking on point, your Genji's poking for Blade. Like, you're all doing stuff. You're no longer just, oh, let's walk up mid because I feel like walking up mid. I think this is a really, this is just a good example of it. And we can let this fight play out. I think you guys lose it anyways, but that's a whole other thing. Yeah. By the way, if you have any questions, stop me at any time. This should be as much me lecturing you as it should be like a conversation, you know?
Yeah. Here we should like the placement is fine, but we never dove something, right? Like
yeah,
if here we just dove their supports. Yeah, like here if like the monkey goes on the supports and the Genji, they should be dead. They have no protection.
Like once you see, oh, this Diva tried to come high, this Winston didn't really do anything coming high. They don't have the cooldowns to jump you. Hey, look what your Tracer's ready to do. Look at what this guy's doing. This guy's ready to fuck. AK Death over here. This guy wants to fuck. You guys are just look at this is the Virgin tank line, the Chad Tracer player in the back line. Yeah. In this scenario, you recognize that they can't really dive you too much, and then you go. Your tank line should be going right now. Maybe your Diva goes to like the middle of point to watch their tank line while Winston jumps, and you all do individual things. You don't all converge on the same location 100% of the time. But yeah, this is like you should have jumped here 100%.
Oh yes, you guys did such a good job at first, and then we blundered it a little bit. Good. Let's check it. Execute the game plan perfectly. We got our Ana and our Brig in a closed space. So this is perfect, right? If we have our Ana and our Brig set up here, then our Monkey and our Diva and our Tracer and our Genji, they can go on expeditions like wherever, and they're gonna have like a home base that's like safe and can heal them, and like not easy to get dived. Because we did this, we were able to take the point, because if they come over here, this is why I decided against going over here at the beginning. Like, because you think high ground is good, right? But the issue is, say their Monkey drops onto point, their Ana has to like overextend into like this window to like look down and heal them. Whereas our Ana can play like really safe in these corners, and she can just poke to heal. She can just poke to heal, and she's gonna be super safe, and she's not gonna be able to get dove. And so super easy for our tanks now to just like push out and take the space, because the Diva's now just free on point. So then like our Monkey, he soft dives, or he tries to soft dive, but it's fine. We have point control of the point. This is good. We're not over committing. So a really good soft dive right now would be to jump up here, throw the bubble in front of the Ana so she can't heal the people on point, and then you turn around and zap the people on point. We do something similar to that. We cap anyway. And so then, yeah, the biggest thing here is our Brig. We just gotta communicate what's going on here, and then you can play over closer to your Ana or something. You don't have to come over here and like smack her.
Alright. Yeah, might be.
Yeah, you just want to play like the health pack, right? Because that's what Tracer's gonna try and snag if she gets it, and then you're able to help your Ana.
Yeah, I'd be because if you called, I was trying to keep an eye on you in the front line.
Yeah.
But if you called out like when maybe you like you're half health or like she's like going in a bit more, I can turn around and like throw anti on you if I still have it, or like like try to help get her off.
Yeah, and so like, and even then, like you could have played this mini, and you could have just backed up right next to your Ana, and then you could like get some heals really quickly, so she doesn't have to look all the way over to you. As long as she doesn't have pulse bomb, it's okay to like stack on your Ana like that. What was that, TK?
I was just trying to buy time because we were initiating on a dive. So
Yeah.
I figured I can just survive long enough, I
Yeah.
don't want to draw too many resources out from the front line.
Yeah, but the biggest thing to remember too is that we had the point already, so it was like okay the biggest goal is to like survive and hold on to the point, and to survive and hold on to the point, we got to keep our supports alive. So then our backline fell apart, and then our front line fell apart. Soon. Go for it. I didn't talk about the next map. What's the next map? Does anyone know what the next?
Looks like Hollywood.
Hollywood. Okay. So look for soft dives to take control of the high ground here. And then when we set up, maybe we can rotate our Brig and our Ana to the high ground. Then we can dive over here, or we can rotate our Ana to look this way. Tracer, it's always a good idea. Is you can come set up right here, get ready to go. When they dive, you can come out like this. Genji is probably best to set up on this high ground to look for dives like this on the first point. Defense, sort of the similar thing. We could hold our monkey like right here, and then jump back to the high ground. And then hold the high ground, and if they dive us, then we can drop down here, and we can soft dive onto the high ground, stuff like that. Just remember, remember all of the tools we have talked about. We have our soft dives, we have our full dives, we have our counter dives too. If they're gonna dive us in the back, right? Say our Ana and our Brig is set up back here. They're diving back here, and they're gonna dive us right here. Our monkey can counter dive, drop a bubble on everybody. We're brawling. We're happy. Okay.
I want to see you on Winston cleaving a lot more on enemy rotations. Pretty often I see the enemy team walking in just kind of for free. Like if you see them like wanting to walk up on this like left side, right? Or on this right side. I want you at the pillar corners for a second. I want you to like drop for a sec, and I want you to zap them, and then you can jump back up safely. But like I want you to cleave on rotations, because when the enemy team just walks in for free full health and you have like 0 ult charge, it's just suboptimal. And sometimes cleaving on rotations like that it sets up for your Tracer to kill somebody, it sets up for your Genji to kill somebody. It's always good to do damage, like a forehead. But so you have a few options for where you guys want to play here. Your backline has a couple of really safe options. You can play in this cafe. You could start close on Gatorade with your team if you wanted to go for like an early engagement. But you have a lot of options open to you. Just be careful where you want to set up. And I want to hear you guys talk about where you want to set up, and I will tell you why you're wrong.
I would say just set up high ground where Winston is. We just drop down and then use jump, and supports just are on cafe. Like high ground, like you can be on stairs of cafe and then drop down to bottom right of cafe for supports. Like
I agree. I think our supports play start top, drop bottom cafe. And then we look to punish the rotation.
Oh, I'm really feeling the time pressure.
Yeah, so high ground.
Oh, huge attack.
On the monkey.
Yeah. Monkey.
Tracer back line.
Jumping high ground again.
Oh, monkey high ground. Oh, up 5.
Bubbling high ground, yeah. I dropped. My bad.
Where are you loading? You're loading?
Get high ground.
Oh, there's a Tracer in the back line.
Okay. Doing good. We're doing good sustaining everybody. Our Brig and Ana are on the high ground now. We should be able to hold this now.
Monkey's one, actually one.
I got the high ground.
Oh,
DVC Mac,
is that a metric?
Play banana, yeah. Just play banana.
Yeah, play for now.
I can dive their Brig in cafe, you ready?
Got it.
Oh,
Stabilize.
watch for a dive.
Tracer behind.
Yeah, we can nano, monkey, you ready on cafe?
Yep, hold on.
3, 2, 1, I'm going. Brig on point,
Brig low.
Brig.
We missed the nano on? We got the D.Va. Okay, that's fine. D.Va's still doing enough damage.
I'm holding point.
Bro,
Just hold point.
Genji. Oh, kill the overextended monkey. Monkey is 1.
There we go.
5 point, 5 point.
That was really good.
Genji's
That was a great
moved over
job.
there. Alright. He won't come out.
Is Tracer still behind or something?
Yeah.
Baby's right side.
Really good soft
Just a
dives
point, just a
and just sustain for pushing and taking the high ground. They did a really good job
So
there.
how do we want to attack this first point? How do we want to attack
I didn't have enough time to
I
talk
feel
about
like we should,
second.
like attack the high ground and like win the
I
team
mean,
fight.
yeah, we can hold this one a bit and then.
Yeah,
How to use it?
We wait for a diva, then we try and take the other high ground.
Yeah, once we take that other
Am I gonna
ground, high
jump?
ground, we want
I'm
to
ready,
no
your
beat.
diva's ready.
Nano blade immediately.
Yeah,
Genji's here. And
You
Bubble.
wanna fly?
I'm ready for it.
Alright, we
Yeah, ready?
maneuver.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Stunning Diva.
3,
Diva stunned. Diva.
Ken's half.
Oh, that should not have hit me.
I'm on mid ground. I need help with
Yep.
Winston.
Help our Genji.
What's
Help
his
our
left?
Genji.
Anti.
Monkey purple.
Monkey one dies. Monkey dies.
Genji, what do you?
It's fine.
Long,
Go
monkey
div.
Monkey dies.
I'm
Monkey
coming back
dies.
from spawn.
Kill him.
Where?
Yeah,
Alright,
Monkey
did
dies.
they use
Get
bomb?
out.
Did they rally? Anything?
But
I'm gonna force point, yeah. Down is far high ground. Goes on monkey, I'm on
Wait
monkey.
for Nano. We Nano played mid fight.
I'm stuffing high.
Okay.
Briggs up, yeah.
Get the cart moving.
Oh, I got stuck.
Oh, that what a
That was
stick.
bad.
Job,
Okay,
job.
no.
That happens.
Straight
I
down.
reload, I'm sorry.
Kill monkey. Monkey man.
Oh
I
no.
got.
They use primal.
They used to
Alright,
Primal.
They got a hero stick by their
They
tracer.
have
That was
Nanoblade,
crazy.
So we're gonna have Diva, Bomb, and Rally, and that's it, I think.
Can we? I want a hard in.
Nano Blade here though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want a hard
yeah.
Nano blade.
I'll just
The second
Nano
point's
Blade the high
very
ground.
hard.
Monkey and Diva can get in on there.
Okay, I'm gonna do it like
It's
main
very
on the
cool.
bridge.
They should know it's coming.
Like
Stuff stuffing high ground.
5 seconds.
Monkey
5.
drops.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Even a boosters.
Back up. Don't go up there.
Oh no.
My goodness, I'm such a
Oh, we got
I'm
boots
gonna
back.
rally here.
Chase doesn't logo. Chase doesn't logo. Mega, she's dead.
They have no healers.
The rally's totally good
And-
there.
Jump on high ground. Monkey to jump.
Just gotta get the cart going.
I thought she
On the monkey,
sent
on
it
the monkey,
over.
on the monkey. I'm pushing
Diva,
point, yeah.
don't forget to push point.
Brig only heals, by the way.
I'll push card. Get up high.
Coming back, coming
I
back.
got 100.
Yeah, I'm gonna get high ground. Here, guys.
Diva's up here.
Did they have Nano Blade again?
I don't think so.
Where's my Ana?
Right there, high
Where's your
ground.
Diva?
Trish,
Diva
you
high
got
ground.
Burn this Diva. Burn this Diva.
Oh,
Oh,
they have no
the
anti.
nade
I've
was
got
nutty.
primal, I've got primal. I'm gonna primal their Ano high ground.
Winston is asleep.
Ano
Winston is
is
asleep.
asleep on the bottom right. Ano point.
I'm bombing here.
Monkey
Right
behind.
here on your Diva.
The Ana got.
Monkey point.
That went on. That Ana went on Winston's wild ride there.
I'm gonna start brawling here, Ana.
Big one.
I'm back here.
Monkey behind.
Monkey primaling behind.
Icon up there.
I can get Mega.
Get your point.
I need help though.
Yeah. I'm burning
Gotta
Monkey.
get you. Reloading.
I gave you 2 packs.
Get you in a dash.
Suck him.
What a
Nice,
stick.
nice. I'm on monkey, I'm on tank, I'm on tank.
She died for the stick, but she did it for her team.
Play for Rally.
I'm
Jumping in with you. I'm getting you.
I don't want Break.
The push and pull of this fight has
I'm on
been
break.
really good for my
Briggs
team
man,
right now.
box,
Got Nano.
Please,
Tracer
Oh,
on
they're-
me.
the Tracer's on.
Diva.
Good work on She got the nano off before she potentially died too as well. It was good. No, it looks suboptimal. That was a really good play by the Ana.
Genji won. Nice.
Nice.
Huge.
We're gonna rally blade.
This is like
here,
a really
boys.
important fight. That was
Break
why.
alone.
Can just
I
drop
can
here.
peek an anti if you guys want to dive on them.
Oh yeah.
They use anti.
3. Let's push.
Genji.
Give me a sec. Rally soon.
Push.
They're rolling.
I'm
Rally.
break. I got pushed off high. I need help in Mega.
They don't have Nino. Kill Genji.
Genji.
Genji. Strong Genji.
You're just break heals.
Genji won.
Diva's low.
We lose.
Trying to
Okay.
just, yeah, die on point.
We need to actually
got
drop
pressed
their supports there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of value there.
It's okay.
I can't see you, Diva.
Close to Nano Blade again.
They have Nano by itself. They didn't get to leave it.
I'm with you, Ana.
No, but it's high
They
ground.
had to go right
Dana's
side.
way back.
I have Nano.
I'm dropping behind them.
I'm nanning you with him.
No
You can,
Genji.
Nano Genji.
No, they're monkey. Monkey.
Brig half.
Oh,
Brig one. Farm
I'm
the
getting
monkey. Farm the
pushed in
monkey.
corner.
Yo. Monkey one. Monkey have to.
Don't
I'm
see
low on
nine.
man,
Don't see
I'm low on
nine
man,
also. Farm the monkey.
Sure isn't fun seeing
He
nano blades
ran
though,
away,
man. I
man.
haven't seen Genji in comp in so long. So nice to see this
Just go main or go high
Genji play.
Let's set up our Ana back
Go
left.
left. We can rotate left.
Yeah, let's left.
Yeah, Ana, let's go back left.
Break
Okay.
left side, break left side, break left side, break left side. Ana far left. Break in Ana split. Break
Yeah,
front
I'll
here.
dive the back line with Nano. Forcing monkey on
Ana,
point.
break
Chop.
the go back.
Forcing
on
monkey on
point?
point. Monkey on point. Monkey on point. Monkey
Yeah,
behind.
no,
Monkey
anchor.
behind. Counter dive. Monkey. 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 Monkey.
Okay,
Good counter dive.
What's up, monkey?
Oh, they're on our break. If our break stays alive, we can win
I was
this.
trying to get my Q
Ah,
out.
that's okay.
Fight, use a
Oh, that was last fight. Unlucky.
Stay
Oh,
alive
we didn't get
as
our
well.
ults off there. That's okay. We
Probably
got it
touch
pretty
on
close to the
3
end.
seconds. Yeah, I touched. I have blade.
Tracer.
Tracer dies.
Nice pulse bomb.
Oops.
Just Tracer, just Tracer. Kill
He's gonna
Tracer.
have pulse soon, Care. Nice, guys. Monkey.
What's the
Monkey.
What's the netty?
He's one.
Genji.
Genji.
He's one.
Oh, okay.
He's one HP.
Done.
Diva coming in. Never mind.
That's fine.
Nice.
Hello. So I have 3 things I want to cover super quickly, and they're all pretty simple. First, I want to when you know they have this went for a diva in the beginning, but I'm introducing this more so now. When you know they have something like a blade or a primal or something like that, you know what cooldowns you need to use in order to deal with that. So for our support line, that's if they have primal, you save sleep. If they have a blade, you save sleep, you save bash, you save nade, because you can deal with that, right? But you all individually know what ults you need to save in order to deal with certain things. And I want you guys to be a lot more cognizant of that, because oftentimes I see, a Genji jumping in with blade, and then you don't have nade, you don't have bash, you don't have whip shot for it. I'll see a bomb come in, and you don't always have bubble for it. So I just want you guys to be very cognizant of what cooldowns you need to use to respond to ults, because you all individually know what you need to do, but you don't always save those cooldowns. 2 is heal priority. Reminder, this is just a small reminder. Brig, you should be packing our support and our DPS, and Ana, you should be healing our Brig and our tanks. I don't want to see you wasting 10 seconds shooting at a tracer. I don't want to see our Brig triple packing a tank. If that happens again, I will come to your house and I will kill both.
All right, so we're gonna be doing the same sort of thing, right? We can have want to have like our monkey here or here. And then when they're pushing in, we're zapping, and we're backing up to the high ground where our Diva, our Genji, and stuff is, okay? And we're soft holding this, right? Go ahead. You guys see everything? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're soft holding this, right? And then when they're taking control of this location here, it's okay to like fall back and fall back here, okay? We don't want to be falling back to the cafe, okay? If we're going, our retreat position is going to be holding the Brig and the Ana, like in this back by these boxes area, okay? And then, actually, never mind. We have Brig. And then we're going to be holding our Brig. We're going to hold our Brig and our Ana inside of cafe here because we're brawling. My bad. We're going to be brawling. Okay. Give them space, and that's fine. And then our monkey drop down low. Make sure we're playing line of sight. And then we're pushing and pulling. We can soft dive back up here. We can drop back down. But we don't want to... We're going to be losing if, like, we get everybody into here, okay? Because then they're going to have all of the space on the point, right? If their tracer is free... Let me delete this and this and this and this and this. If their tracer is over here, and then their monkey is here, and then their Genji is here, if they have all of this space, we're going to be losing, okay? So try and hold the space, but push and pull, and then go back in with our Ana and our monkey and our Diva, and then we'll be good. For second point, just kind of copy what they did. They did a really good job holding this high ground here. They dove you in rotation. They dove you down here. They dove you down here on point. And yeah, I mean that's really the key here. And hold this high ground. It was really good. Make sure we're using our ults. We're gonna be calling for our Nano Blade, and then we can also go for Nano Monkey. Tracer, look for pulses in rotation. Always really good. Recontest, second point. Say they're coming right here, okay? The cart's here. We're coming out here. We're going to hold our backline in here. Soft dive with our monkey to hold space and stuff right here. And the Diva. It's good. Make sure we take our Tracer on the flank angles and stuff like this, okay? Third point. if we're playing for the when the card is here, we can start with the high ground, keep our, and we can soft dive lower, just fine, and then make sure we can drop. We can make sure we can dive back to the high ground. We can hold our Brig and our Ana right here. They can be firing onto this corner where our monkey drops, stuff like that.
Yeah, try and clear that.
I don't see anybody here, at least.
Genji's high ground.
Alright, I'm hugging left.
Okay, we're good.
Genji
We're good.
high
We're good.
ground.
We're good.
Alright, I'm gonna jump high ground to soft it. You guys ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Monkey bottom left.
Anti.
I'm on monkey.
Monkey behind.
Shoot.
I'm going up high now.
Monkey no jump. Monkey no jump. Monkey no
Double
jump.
high ground first supports.
Enero Nate, can we you ready? Enero cooldown 0.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, I'm ready,
Let's go.
No.
Anti in the back line. Brig anti.
Break two. Don't
I
worry,
can't see you right now.
Oh yeah, we cannot see.
I'm taking point.
Just go point.
Tracer on point. Got to
Tracer
go
Point,
point.
push it. They're gonna recontest. Can we take a cafe first?
You're gonna die
Yeah,
on
on
the
the diva, on the monkey high ground.
I should have rotated.
Yeah, we need a.
On the back line.
That's a really good counter dive, though. This is a good counter dive.
We give him 2 ticks. We need our research.
Go right left, go right left, go right left.
Let me get many.
That was a really good counter dive there.
Alright,
Even
let's
though
go.
we did lose.
Point, you ready?
We did lose our Genji at the
Diving,
beginning.
diving. Oh, I got beeped. I'm still on Ana though.
Come on in, I'm on in.
Okay,
Huge.
I'm gonna
And a
be
one,
going
and
left.
a
I'm
one.
gonna be going left.
Our Brig's gonna get in there now.
Break it out.
Nice.
Genji
Excellent
up.
recovery. Their Genji got in there, but it's fine.
Genji actually one instead. Genji one instead.
Got him.
Nice. Monkey point.
Monkey.
Keep monkey alive. Keep monkey alive.
What in the
What's
world?
hers?
Oh my. Monkey is one on high
Got
ground.
it. Diva
Diva.
coming on me. Diva coming on me.
Diva on Ana.
Yeah,
Tracer on Ana too. Tracer
Yeah,
recall.
push. Alright, let's try to reset again. Like, retake that space.
Yeah.
I'm almost
Diva
back.
sleep. Diva sleep.
We don't want to rotate.
Oh,
the
that.
open here.
Yeah, that was pretty
Diva's on
sketchy, but
point.
luckily they weren't
Pushing
in.
Diva.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, we play for.
Diva's off. Diva's one.
just play
Our
for-
tanks are doing a good
Yeah,
job
I
right
got
here of holding
Sitting up
the
top,
space
we can
here.
go for it.
Totally fine.
Let's push
Just
him
kidding.
with
Monkey main.
Oh, the counter dive here. The free.
I
That's an
love
easy
it.
counter dive.
On the Genji on point.
Oh, we didn't counter dive it though. A little slow on the reaction time.
Unlucky.
It's not bad for considering the start.
We want to play probably this next fight.
You can totally take. Totally be.
Look for other
fine.
old views.
A bird will go around.
I'm trying to push high. I'm pushing high.
Is it right?
Genji low.
Genji one. Hey, monkey.
Monkey get a prime. Monkey got a prime.
Ana low.
Monkey on card, road.
I can kill Ana here.
Dropping a card.
Oh. Ana on point. No.
Ana one. Ana low.
I need help right side. Monkey
just
behind
gonna
no card.
read
Right side. I'm disengaging.
Nah.
Oh, you haven't.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it was there. Unlucky.
I think we need to have our Tracer push cart and have our supports come high ground with us there.
I do that there.
Because like establishing our backline is really important on this point. We have to get our supports to high ground.
Genji feeding. I'm gonna switch back to.
I'm not really talking mid game too often, but that should be your diva pushing it because the tracer can't come high ground, but your diva can. Continue.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Nano. They use Diva Bomb.
Let's
Alright, you wanna
stack
establish
right
high?
First monkey out.
Let's walk right
Let's
side
go Blade.
and then just take the elevator with our rally and just brawl on the high ground.
They're pushing
Yeah,
hard.
wait.
Right, actually, this blade. This is raw blade.
Yeah, Genji can die. Genji. Low. Dead. Nice.
Ana no
Monkey
sleep.
does.
Push the diva.
Monkey right side primaling. Monkey. Focus. I got stuck behind.
In cafe.
D-Mac 1.
Tracer
I'm playing
behind no card.
Tracer behind. Yeah.
You have no heals. You don't have no main heals.
Their tracer's 1 HP.
Oh no. Low.
Just
I
break heals for
forgot.
now.
Energize. Ah.
Oh,
I'm
no,
pushing with
And
you.
they heal behind.
I'm backing Diva.
This place safer.
And
Oh. Tracer behind on our backline.
I think we have to stabilize a little.
Yeah, let's stabilize.
Enter on
I'm
it.
going right side.
Wait. We're not all here. We're split.
I'm going right side. Let's go high. Let's take high.
Yeah. I can jump there.
Oh, Monkey's on supports.
Oh, we'd lose there.
Yeah,
Unlucky.
no supports.
Yeah, we're 2 off right here.
Can look for pulse. If you
All right,
They
we
come
can
on,
just
we can dive the
soft
break.
jump.
Break.
Oh, our break missed
Break
it.
Nice. Break in the room. She's one.
They're on me.
Genji.
Yeah, we just flipped the map. That's fine.
Oh, monkey.
Look at that. They're not on the cart right now.
Monkey.
Now you guys win.
We should win.
On the diva.
We're losing.
Diva.
Our brick.
On Diva, I'm on Diva.
Oh, they did monkey. Oh, that's totally okay. They didn't move the card at all. That was. Oh, monkey. Oh, got a kill. That was totally fine because they didn't move the card at all.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Right.
So we get a really nice recontest here with
left.
Briggle, and
They
we have a blade as well.
Set up on a jailhouse. So set
High
up
ground, top right, high ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up high ground. You ready?
Okay, setting up our Ana back.
3,
This is good.
2, 1, going high ground.
The soft dive there. Our Briggle's a
Use
little
the
early
drop,
there.
Yep.
Drop bomb. Nice.
Briggle's not.
Monkey main, he's gonna bubble. Monkey main, off.
Dude,
Tracer
just
can dive high ground again.
I'm ready for next drive.
I'm diving there, Ana, high ground.
Oh, good. She blocked it with her
Oh,
shield.
I can prime this.
That's a huge nade. Oh, they're diving out of line of sight of our Ana right now.
You got full heat.
Alright.
I'm priming their break. Break behind you guys.
That's a great primal.
Look break main.
Oh, Briggs one on guard. Okay.
Tracer's following up really well on kills.
Monkey point.
In front. Yeah.
That's like last fight.
Break bubble. Peek me.
I hope someone recognizes what's going on here. They're probably gonna try and recontest with the blade here.
In front of the National Bank.
You take high ground, Anna.
Genji.
They want to clean up these kills right away. Clean them up.
Ana's main.
Did we get our nano off?
Oh, he's one.
On the diva.
Yeah, dude.
Tracer's
If we
high
got our
ground,
ults
Tracer's
off
high
there,
ground.
we totally win
On the
that.
Genji.
Oh,
On
I
the diva.
still might win it though.
I'm one and
Our Brig's alive. Keep our Brig alive.
We're all one.
No.
We can recontest with Nano Winston. It's cool.
Is there Ana?
Just back up.
Stop
I can touch.
Okay, we actually can
Keep
recontest with
Nano,
Nano
keep
Winston.
Nano.
Yeah.
I jumped off point.
Yeah, point.
Hold on.
Kinana, I'm on break.
Huge.
Big one.
Good. Oh,
We got it.
he's not. He recontested with Doomfist.
The last minute Doom swap, I see.
Dude,
Alright.
bro.
All right, I think I'm obligated to tell you try not to swap the stuff off of the comp. But it was a good swap. It was fine.
I swear they said it was okay.
Yeah, they said
I
it was
think-
okay to swap.
Was it?
overtime.
Was it okay to
Yeah.
swap? All right.
Yeah,
This is my
they
first
said-
week here,
I
so
think there was a message because they said you could switch to
in OT because they also
like
swapped
stall
ball.
heroes for OT.
Because they also had a ball.
they did have a ball. You're right. Actually, you know what? It's fine. They did it, so we can do it too.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so like the standout things is you guys are like even recognizing like when you are making mistakes. Like for example, on second point there towards like the middle, like you're holding your Brig got separated from your Ana for like a really long time, and like you guys were like, all right, we gotta stick together and we gotta play more together, and you guys did, and you guys were able to hold for a really long time because you got that figured out. We had a little slip up on first. Our Genji got blown up by like the nade again, like the Ana hit some crazy nade, and let's go. I mean, we might as well just look at it. Let's share screen. In our tanks, I feel like our tanks did a really good job of like holding that space, and not just giving up the space, but like holding the space and making it so they couldn't just take the point really easily. And so we were able to actually hold out for like 2 minutes on the first point, which was really good defense. It's fresh in my mind, so let's talk about this real quick. So look at this here. You guys see everything right?
Yeah.
Good. Right. There's a really good like sort of soft counter dive by our monkey here, Diva. And then this is good. This is really good that you're holding like this kind of forward spatial plane is a word you can use for this, and not just diving back into the cafe. And now like when they do dive, you can counter dive. Really good. You do a good job of the counter dive here. This was really good. And so then we get some trades off. And our Ana does die, it's a good trade. What's up?
I have a question. So, like a little bit right before they dive, when I'm trying to heal the Winston, and I know that they're probably gonna be going for a dive soon, should I have gone to underneath in mini room?
Yeah, I think
while healing the Winston.
Yeah, like what
Would that
you
have
could
helped
have
at all?
done, like personally what I would have done. So like right, they're staring you down. This is the top of cafe is like it's like sort of like an easy, simple spot that for like how do I put this? For people to like conceptualize like decent positioning to like hold back on a high ground and you can see your team and heal, right? But it's also super open, like because they can like poke you out from anywhere. So like where I would have done it so the monkey was lower right there is I would have dropped like right here and I just would have healed him right here. And you heal him right here, and if, Yeah.
Yeah, I realized like once I died, I'm like I should have like repositioned myself after I did that.
Why is this a good spot? Why is it, what are the qualities of this spot that make it really good to heal your monkey and kind of turtle back?
If they dive me, I think they'll be out of line of sight of their Ana, so they
That's
can't get as many
exactly it. 100%. If they're diving you all the way back here and you have your brig, their Ana's not going to be able to see them at all. She can't see him from here. She can barely peek and squeak and see him from there. She's not going to be able to see him from here. So totally, this is like a really good spot here. You could rotate back in here and grab the mini if you want to, and see as well from there. Okay.
Yeah.
That was good. Yep. So let's see. Let's keep watching. A good recontest here. You could have like soft dive onto the brig over here on the high ground, right? 'Cause she was by herself.
Yeah,
I remember I was calling that.
Yeah.
Auto on point while Brig was high ground.
Oh yeah, I think maybe our tracer was back here and was set up for this dive, which is actually, you know, is just as good, right? Because only the monkey can go in here. But if you do get onto this Ana, you're getting some follow up with our tracer. That's what's good. That was really good. And then once again, we're getting huge value out of having our brig up here brawling.
I get squashed though.
Yeah, you get squashed, but like you're keeping your team up and you're cleaving. You did dive there, but you're getting a lot of value by brawling. And we're trading and we're winning this trade here. Good. Our monkey alive. Oh, her monkey gets out. All right, good. The biggest thing is we want to try and stabilize on this first point by getting everybody back here and then coming out. It's been super scrappy ever since the beginning. See it. Yeah, I think someone pointed out like we don't want to be rotating across the open. This is super sketchy. Luckily they weren't.
Alright, we need to get the cafe, and my man walks out.
Yeah, this is super sketchy.
That was pretty silly of me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's lucky that they're like monkey wasn't here to like dive you. But yeah, definitely this is a big no-no.
Gotcha.
Or if you're gonna do this rotation, you want to be like 6-man. You want to have your whole team here and rotating. But
gotcha.
You guys made it through safely, which is you know, a miracle. Fine. All right. And once again, like this is really good. Like our tanks, we're not holding back. We're pushing in. We're holding this forward space. So like, see, look, Minty, you're holding a good position now here. And this is where we made the mistake here. We missed this monkey completely inting into our team here. This is like this is picture perfect counter dive. Our monkey jumps back into him, drops the bubble. This monkey's not going to get any healing, and then we burst him. He has primal, but if we sleep him, we nade him, like he's just going to get rolled. There's no one that's going to be able to follow up with him. Oops. I mean to go 20 seconds. So I missed our counter dive and they just got into us.
But yeah, I got diva booped.
Yeah. That's okay. As long as like if we force them to use ults to take a point like this, we're winning. After we've taken enough time off the clock. And granted, the scuffed start that was a pretty decent first point hold, and then you guys really brought it back on this high ground hold here. It was excellent. So if you want to look for using nano, what's better than just nanoing a monkey that's jumping in is to let your monkey jump in, and when they sort of counter dive. And they commit resources onto your monkey. You use the nano for like a mid-fight boost to keep your monkey up and sort of keep the fight momentum in your favor.
Basically, like what we did at the end when to keep the monkey alive.
Yeah, exactly. So we were recontesting with our monkey. Let's look at it real quick. Look at this real quick. 10 seconds. Yeah. Oh, I wish we could have played super aggressive with our blade here to try and finish off these kills before they could, and they wouldn't have even had a chance to recontest. Like we see these kills here, we just like 10 seconds left, we play super aggressive and finish those off so they can't recontest. Is what I would have ideally liked to seen, but that's okay. Let's watch overtime here. It was a good job hanging on for your Ana to get back. And you also communicated that you had the nano. This is good, right? right? They're committing it. They committed a bunch of resources, and you keep your monkey alive. Yeah, well, they're not a lot of people here, but this is sort of the kind of thing. If they were all like diving him, it would have been even better. But like, no, it was so good. Keep him alive. Keep him on the point. Excellent.
All right.
Just take blue box every time.
Yeah.
Easy.
So, well, you guys are defending right now. So, you guys like, you hold in the way that you're normally holding. You defend a little bit, and then when you guys drop back, right, when they get it under, you guys see where your on is right now.
Yeah.
I want your Brig, and I want your Winston to be there, and then I want your Ana to be back on catwalk, and then you guys just kind of hold control of blue box for like everything that you can possibly hold it with, right? Because if you control blue box, if the enemy wants to push card under, you can dive that. If the enemy wants to go server, you can dive that. If the enemy wants to go under up to the catwalk, you can dive that, right? You control blue box, you control the world.
Diamond hands, blue box.
Diamond hands, blue box to the moon. So you just you do the normal hold that you would do. Maybe you go for earlier on, you go for like some soft dives, you go for some poke damage. And then when you guys need to fall back, you fall back and you hold that blue box area. Sound good?
Yippers.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yes.
Stop yawning.
I'm going to sleep after this before that practice.
All right. Hi.
Jingle here.
Where they're most of them are
Monkeys
Winston and
Against half?
They're gonna get ready to dive. They're diving.
Yep.
Okay, just punch this monkey.
Just maintain this high ground.
Okay.
They're going under us. What do we do?
No, only D.Va drops here when they get down under, but everyone else can take
Burning Ana no sleep.
When
They're going high ground.
I'm dropping. 3, 2,
forcing
1.
their
Tracer went server.
Tracer server.
Just go back high.
Bring on high. They're all on high. They're coming blue boxes right now. You're on anti. You're on anti. Anti on Winston on point.
There's no re.
I'm burning monkey right now.
Okay. Monkey, I gonna jump. Monkey.
The key thing to note here. Look, they moved the cart before they fought, and so look at the threat of the cart right now. They capped.
D.Va on point.
I got pretty.
D.Va's low on point.
Payload maps. Move the cart so the cart is a threat as well when you're fighting, and this is what happens. That's excellent.
Baby D.Va here on point.
Yep. Run this D.Va.
Okay.
Here you go. Push the top.
Set up a bit. Or are we doing push cart?
I'm coming back from Swan still.
We could set up on spaceship.
Yeah, I want to set up.
I'm almost back.
Let's go.
Let's start getting
I'm gonna stuff that high ground.
I'm gonna. I don't know where to go, honestly.
Right, let's go spaceship. Let's rotate.
Tracer dead. Tracer dead.
It's a good trade.
Cool.
Get the cart going.
D.Va and Genji are
Holding ship, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, I got
Get the cart moving.
Let me know if you want to dive.
Yeah, get the cart.
Okay, ready.
Cool.
D.Va then fly up
I'm
here.
at bottom right.
I'm stuff having spaceship.
Big anti.
Okay, yeah.
Are they in
On the
ship?
monkey, on the monkey.
This is why Tracer moves the
I'm
cart,
in the
and we
room, yeah.
set up our Brig and our Ana like on this high ground
no
over here
problem.
and push
We're a
them.
bit separate.
Because then if the Tracer,
Yeah, no, I had to push cart because
the Ana and Brig are moving cart, that's what's gonna
We're not
happen.
gonna LOS top of spaceship, I don't think.
Alright, you're out.
I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit.
Oof, that is so unfortunate. I'm gonna bomb here. They have no bubble.
Big bomb. Break has no.
Burning monkey.
shield.
Oh, it was a good sleep.
Monkey point can die.
Monkey anti,
Monkey anti. Monkey one.
Yeah,
Actually one still, but
There's an Oracle.
no, he's back. He's back up.
In spaceship, bring in spaceship, I'm pushing out.
Look at this cart, the pressure. Keep the cart going. Keep the cart going. Cart pressure. Look at this cart pressure.
Bring a point.
That's so good.
Save nano.
That's perfect.
I already used
Nano
it.
1 on point.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
we're just gonna go hard aggro like this next fight.
Get this Tracer.
I killed Tracer.
What's she
I
doing?
got her.
Okay.
Better know.
I keep accidentally hitting the D.Va.
Stagger, break.
Break. Asleep.
Huge. I'm gonna use Blade here. I don't feel like holding it.
Yeah, but can we set up our
That's my
Yeah, we can get
bag,
our backline set
That's
up high
okay.
ground there, you think?
I don't mind.
Yeah.
You guys gonna do a
I'll push
backline
cart,
setup,
I'll
yeah?
go push cart. Go push cart, go. Go high ground.
Say.
I'm just gonna sit with the backline so I can do spam.
We can't really go high ground, Fizzy.
Their Ana's on high ground, I'm gonna stuff
Yeah,
that.
I wanna
there's
go
a-
use those
anti-dive.
here.
Healers can't see them.
Tracer mine.
I'm blocking off the Ana
I
here.
got you.
Ana asleep, I can chase our Ana. I'm gonna prime with the Ana.
Yeah, split.
Okay.
Split.
Yeah, we're still like come back together a bit. Yeah. The Nano Tracer?
Nano Tracer.
Just play.
Good stuff from the D.Va here. Once again, this push pull here is good. Oh, we're falling. That's okay. They use some ults there. They use 2 ults.
Coming back to spawn.
They're gonna dive us here, just ready.
Yeah, they're gonna try and force us off. We can brawl here with our brig though.
Yeah, you're with Brig. You're with Brig. Anti on tanks in a second.
DVD make.
I'm reloading.
Down.
He missed his dash.
Yeah.
Ana no nade.
We're still high.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have it here.
I don't need.
I don't need.
I'm gonna bomb here. They survived on that.
I'm on Ana. Fuck. I fucking
Yeah,
low.
they're on the top.
Ana low.
I can see.
Come back. Careful, you're down main heal.
All right, we got Brig ult. If our break stack with our tanks, and we win this point easy.
Okay.
Keep our monkey alive.
Can't see you. There we go.
Monkey.
That was unfortunate.
D.Va point.
Yep, I'm on her.
The D.Va. Break. Still on break.
That's a raid boss right there if I've ever seen one.
Break on point.
Oh boy.
D.Va.
Still on break.
I'm gonna blade here. Bring
You guys win this.
We got the blade to clean it up. Would be good. Oh, the D.Va.
Good job.
Monkey.
Oh, he slept.
I got slept. Oh my goodness.
Monkey a point.
They just had so many. All right, the nano brig was crazy.
Okay, D.Va.
Trace is right side. I'm back here for you.
That's up. But we got to reset. We're fine here.
Just man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pushing up.
And of the
We have nano monkey.
No.
Let's just regroup a bit.
All right, we got to regroup. Their nano brig to save the point was crazy.
Them if they...
Yep. Just Genji, call who you want to go on and when. I'll be with you.
Okay.
They're Genji's
Ana
half.
sleep.
Killed.
Are we just naked bleeding here?
We have to.
Yeah,
kind of-
Yeah, we don't have to know.
I'm fine.
They're down. We checked. They're done. They'll come back in a
I'm
second
ready.
though. Trace is going
Ana
top.
down. I got the Ana.
Monkey
I'm
dies.
on the brig now. I'm on brig.
I got stuck. I dropped out.
Genji is low. I'm ready when you are, Genji.
That's just as
Oh,
well.
sorry. All right. I'm going for the Genji in the back.
The brig is here.
Keep calling.
Brig one.
Here's the right side pointing here. Here's the right side.
We still have. Come monkey.
Buggy.
Nice. Can we W here? We have.
They're on his back. Can dive Ana?
Yeah.
Ana nade. It's fine.
Nice. Alright, we back.
Go.
Tracer.
Brig.
Can we kill this Tracer?
I think
Genji.
No, we win.
I'm
Stand. Tracer gonna touch.
Focus point.
Monkey,
Monkey.
Monkey.
Nano
One.
reactively. Nice.
Nice.
D.Va.
Hold on, guys.
in their back line.
First,
Existing.
that was a suboptimal first point.
Yeah.
You did,
Definitely.
It's an
you did okay, I'm coming
understatement.
back. On that third point, or not OT, but on that third point fight, you guys did a pretty good job of isolating targets mid-fight and trying to kill them then. That was good. I like that a lot. There's a couple of things we'll probably go over in VOD, but that's not super important. I like the ways that you guys were trying to use blade towards the end when you would say, hey, let's go in with other blade stuff. Or let's go in with other stuff with our blade so our blade doesn't get insta-gibbed by, 4 million CDs. That was really good. I like that. And that's how I think you should be doing it more often, even if you have nano. Have like your monkey go in first and then you go in with the blade. I think that's just consistently very, very good. A couple other things. I know I keep bullying you, but that's because I literally play your role at a contender's level. Brig, you should try to stick closer to Ana a little bit. Just because it's like your heals are AoE. Keep on in your AoE. Big thinking. Big brain moment.
It's all 7 IQ right there.
Yeah, both of my brain cells rubbing together to say stick with Ana.
Whatever. You guys did a really, really good job moving the cart and then fighting and then moving the cart and then fighting. So look for them to see if they're going to do that. If they're not going to do that, then like take fights where they're not moving the cart. That kind of stuff. Remember blue boxes. Control of those blue boxes is good. We're holding this. We're first holding here, and then we're gonna set up our Brig and our on the back line once they move the cart far enough. Okay. Same for second point. Remember your setups on second point. But I think you guys are gonna full hold them on first. So let's get it.
And then when you trace
Oh,
reloads.
match is about to start.
I get it, guys.
They're doing TP right side. The TP
TP
half
right
their
side.
right side. Yeah. Don't trace.
Mikey on
Go
point.
high ground
Asleep,
now.
asleep.
Oh, sleep.
Yeah, I think they're backline side ground. They're backline side ground. I can soft tap their background. I don't want to do
Anti.
this.
And maybe, yeah, can.
I'm gonna drop on point. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm soft tapping point, Joe.
Okay.
Monkey. I'm on the monkey. Genji anti. He's one.
Genji half.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm backing up.
Tracer, I'm back.
Just behind, just back
All right,
up.
we gotta hold. We gotta get to the blue boxes. They're holding cart pressure right now. They're doing a really good job with the cart.
Oh, damn it.
We're staggering super hard. They're gonna get this in one fight. Oh no. Oh no, it's a tragedy. Dang, they pulled us together there. That was really good.
Yeah.
Winston high ground too.
The blue team, the other team. We're the red team, I guess. That's fine.
We're gonna have to.
Oh, we got checkpoint. Let's go.
Nice guys.
I don't know how I'm
Just
gonna
die
do
here.
Yeah, there's an Ana top left. Can we dive? There's three of them.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it.
You need
Yeah.
to drop. It's next fight. No.
Ana, no
Oh,
sleep, no sleep.
no.
No sleep, no nade. Oh fuck! I fucked it
I
up.
can't see you, monkey. I can't see you.
Unlucky. It was
Oh, can you
watch
jump
out,
here
Ana.
with me?
Is
Can you
it-
jump
is
monkey? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Still fight. We
Shoot
have
it,
faster
shoot it,
respawns
shoot
there.
it.
ah.
I have nano whenever.
I got you, Ana, I think.
Do you have a backline?
Genji low.
I'm on Genji too. Oh, it's a bad idea.
I'm grouping
We
back.
need to get Diva low.
All right, let's group up.
I'm
Reset,
grouping back.
reset.
Good.
We can nano blade this fight.
All right, good recovery.
You guys are gonna be without heals for a second.
They got to get him on the high grounds here.
I'm in front of a box.
I'm gonna go left side.
Yeah, let's hold.
Monkey, I'm right.
Here, over here.
Let's hold high ground, and then I'll blade when they start coming in here.
Cool.
All right, we're on high ground.
Yeah, they're high ground. They're set up high ground.
Okay, 3, 2,
Can I get a
1.
heal? Can I get a heal? Yep. Break that.
Excellent dive and rotation. Genji, make sure we finish the kills
He's
here.
gonna come after
Their
me.
monkey's low. I'm on their monkey. Their
Oh,
monkey's
their
one.
monkey's one.
main.
Is he bladed?
Oh,
You
monkey.
got no heals. You got no heals.
Okay.
And bottom left.
Monkey's low. Still monkey low in mega. Monkey low in mega.
See, they're not moving the cart here.
Monkey and
The
mega. Monkey
other
top left.
team's not
Monkey
moving
top
the
left.
cart here either.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
good
On
trades.
the monkey on point.
I'm backing up.
Coming back. Coming
Monkey low,
back.
monkey
If you
low.
need
Back
heals,
up.
come back
Oh,
to
wait,
the
no.
side.
Trace is on right door. Right door.
We
I'm
still have no
pushing
healers.
Tracer.
I'm holding high ground. Yeah, holding high
Coming
ground.
back.
Brig 1. There's a tracer in
Yeah, I'm away.
spawn 1.
Yeah.
No recall. There's no recall.
Alright.
Nice.
All right, good.
Let's set up again.
Like the only threat to our supports on the high ground was like the nano blade, which is what they had there. But our team did a really good job because they were set up forward to get those kills as well. So now we just pretty much, if we play this right, we just
They're high
win.
ground again.
Just keep diving them in
They might
rotation.
dive,
I want to
Yeah,
try
we
and
can
rally
do it.
and walk right side. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Walk here. Walk up to the mega.
Walking.
Oh, monkey's behind.
You can trade rallies.
I'm counter rallying.
Genji is low.
Genji low.
They're off.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't
Get
jump.
Diva up here. Get Diva up here.
Keep walk through here. Walk through here.
Walking.
On a no sleep. On a no sleep.
I'm pushing Ana. I can maybe die.
On a no sleep running.
Works off.
With you guys on the tanks.
Big anti on tank.
Genji,
Genji.
Monkey. Nice.
Oh.
Monkey down.
Diva.
Diva, Diva.
I had to drop car.
You have no heals.
Ana low.
No.
Ana.
Slow.
Big.
Nice.
I'm on Genji.
Yep.
Tracer going high ground. Heads up.
Genji half.
Genji. I'm not with you, Monkey.
I'm pushing car right now.
Contest with
I need
nano
it.
blade. They don't have.
That
Diva
stagger was
bomb.
really
Tracer
bad
back
though. These staggers are really
Pulse.
bad.
They don't have pulse either.
That's huge.
Dude, we
I
did
think
such
it's
a
a
good
point,
job,
point.
but then
Yeah,
we
run.
failed to
Look,
recontest because we were
trying to
getting
take a stagger,
staggered. They didn't move the card at all.
Yeah, you kind of dead.
That's okay though. We should still be able to hold him his
We
last
have nano
point.
blade.
Take me, Diva.
And this last point's the hardest to cap because you got to get a full team wipe basically.
You and Mac. I got you. Try to back up from
On the monkey. On the monkey. I'm taking high ground now. Can you see me?
Alright.
Reloading.
Diva me.
Oh, can you nano me here?
I
Oh,
missed it
well the
because-
monkey. We got the monkey.
I'm
That's
sorry,
okay.
Diva
We
was in
still
the
should
way.
be able to win this.
That's alright.
Our monkey still
Sure,
got the primal in there.
They have no healers. Ana's being zoned.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
Winston, right?
Down is one.
I can't see over
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, monkey overextended a little bit.
One high ground.
Monkey taking high as well.
We nano blade this.
Yep, I have nano.
Just tell me if you want to go on Genji. I'll go first.
Call whenever Genji, I'm with you.
Alright, I'm going up.
Genji,
Genji one, Genji one, Genji one. He didn't get nano.
Genji on Mega.
Got him.
Nice.
I'm on support.
I'm coming back with nano. I can nano our monkey.
Monkey dies. Red side.
Monkey dies.
Can you help your monkey? I'm low.
Enter nade.
I'm coming back from.
Oh,
I'll
see
have
that.
height. I have sights in 3.
Just a point.
Tracer one. Ana one.
I can any monkey.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good point.
I'll just rally. I can copy soon. Yeah, I'm rallying. Go in.
Go on.
Calls ready.
Throw right side group hard.
Bring
Bring anti one.
Nice, Genji next. Genji.
Hey, brick bubble when it lands.
Genji on me.
Oh no, okay.
Genji very low. Genji, still on Genji. Genji right
Point,
side.
stay point.
Genji slept.
Kill Genji. Nice.
Mini Diva.
Holy
Nice.
shit. I actually fucking did well on Diva. That's nuts.
Nice move.
Like,
Yeah, good job,
this never happens.
That was good. I definitely, it's very I guess affirming to see things that I say to you, and then you do those things. That's just
I did it for you, Dad.
No, don't do it for me. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. Do it for you.
Do it
Because
to
if
be a
you
better player.
because this lobby's gonna end, and then the next time you'll see me might be in a week when the next, when the next set of these pugs happens, right? But you're the only person who's gonna be with you 100% of the time. Do it for you.
So scary thought.
Man, you're so
the code is KER. Like, it's just like, I don't know.
And the payload's a really interesting map mode because like you don't actually have to like ever kill the enemy team. Like if you just move the payload, you can win the game. So we did such a good job on second, specifically like fighting and holding on second, and they didn't move the card at all. But then we staggered like 3 kills, so we never got a good. But since they never moved the cart, we could get a really good recontest with ults and stuff. But then we staggered like 3 kills, and so then there's like no way we can touch the cart then with only 3 people. So what do we get from that is just like recognizing like when a fight's over and like when to just die. And when you die, you just go and die on the cart. Because then they can't move the cart, and you're dying, and then you're resetting, and then your grouping is 6. So then no one's getting staggered like in spawn from like, stuff that's dying, stuff like that. Third point, they just really came in. We got a little unlucky that the Brig ult came out right after our Ana died. If we had kept our Ana up there, I think it would have been good. They did a good job with the like keeping that tempo and keeping the cart moving around the corner, and then with the finisher, which is the Diva Bomb on point. So like on like third point, you have to have a finisher. So it has to be like a Nano Blade, has to be like a Nano Blade or like the Diva Bomb are sort of the finishers there, or like a Brig ult on point. And they had the Brig ult, or they had the Diva Bomb on point, and they had the Brig ult tempo into you guys. It was just really tough. Like you guys didn't have the ults to counter it. There's like really nothing you can do. This is how strong of the ult usage they had there.